Is that? What can I smell? Minty, flowery.
My vape, probably.
Dirty.
Oh my goodness.
I know what that is, isn't it?
What? No, it's not. It's this.
See, watch this. Watch. Straight in there. No pass because I got this.
No, it's because you've moved this over because nobody normally sits this side.
It's nice. Dirty mucky bugger.
I do look at the comments though.
We're going to the tip.
We are going to the tip. I don't know how I've been dragged into doing this.
Because it was a choice of this. Oh, actually, these parks there, I might go in that way. It was a choice of doing this. It got you away from your daughter for 3/4 an hour. So at the time, when you weren't getting any sleep or any rest from her, it was a good idea.
No, because this is more work than it is looking after my daughter.
But it gets you away from your daughter. That changes, there's a rest. And you get to spend some time with me.
I think this is just a ploy because nobody else wanted to do it.
Well, that's about normal. Usually if I usually say to someone, can you give us a hand?
It's not really me.
If it involves animals, I would go, yeah, all right. If it doesn't, she goes, no, I'm busy. So, you know.
I just feel sorry for you because you're an old geezer, so you need someone like a spring chicken like me to. Oh my god, I was doing that.
Hang on, old geezer spring chicken.
Yeah, I'm a spring chicken. I'm only 25. Well, never 5 weeks.
Bloody broiler.
Broiler?
Broiler.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, you can create them, you know. 20 weeks. I've got a squeak.
You have got a squeak. I think it's a wheel squeak.
I'm not sure where. Oh yeah, it's on the transmission somewhere. I think it's a stone in one of the snow guards.
Do you reckon you can fit any more on the back there?
Yes.
Because I've got a couple of boxes in my garden. We don't have to. I really can't be asked to do it, but I know that it makes sense to do it. Actually, don't worry. I'll leave them in my garden. I can't be asked.
Well, the thing is, you can go into the tip any time, can't you?
No.
Or do cars have to book it as well now?
Yeah, everybody has to book it.
Why didn't you bring the boxes down with you?
Oh yeah, I'll just juggle my daughter, my boxes.
It's all doable. You cannot use Millie for an excuse for everything. You can't do that.
Right, I don't have a car. I don't have a parking space, right?
Right outside your door.
I can't park right outside my door.
Well, you can for a couple of hours. Alright, well, it's 25 feet up the road, but...
Do you know how hard it is to get a car parking space outside my house? Okay, this side.
Hang on. I've got to pretend I'm really...
It's so hard.
Is it?
It's actually really hard. Once someone's there,
yeah, they'll
do everything in their power to leave their car there.
I thought you could only park there for 4 hours.
Well, Hitler's not here at the moment, so everybody's...
Is that what you call him, Hitler?
Yeah. I see him walk up and down past my window for ages.
Does he goose step up and down the street? Does he?
I hate him. Where's my phone? Oh, I didn't bring my bastard phone with me. Damn it!
Why do you want your phone?
I'll show you the video.
No, don't worry about it. I'm not really that bothered. That's just wrong. Alright, so the fridges and that are over there. I'm assuming they're letting us in as they're letting us in as people go out, so and they're not allowed to help. No.
Do we have to? Oh, you can't park in front of the fridges.
I'll stop there first.
Yeah.
And drop the two. That's why we put it that side. I got all this planned. So the tumble dryer and the old dishwashers are on that side.
Yeah, I see. So you can open it.
So literally, I can drop that side, drop them off, and then I can go down to the other stuff. We can put it all in there. Then
people are going to take their time though, because this is a day out for them. Oh. And we're the two most impatient people.
Well, I've got stuff to do. I should be at the farm by now, digging out tree stumps and stuff.
That's it, get your corona out there.
I was just trying to terrify everybody in.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's a man with a tree on the roof of his car behind there. I kid you not.
Oh yeah, I can see.
They ain't got a roof rack, he just got a sheet on the top of his car with a tree on top of it.
What tree is it, Daddy?
I don't know, I think it's actually a shrub.
A shrub.
Yeah,
Shrub away.
It's variegated, whatever it is. I can't. No, I can't really tell what it is from here. It might be a spotty laurel. No, it's not.
The leaves, look, it's got a white.
It might actually be a blind holly.
A white flower on it, and the leaves look.
What's a flower? A flower this time of year?
Yeah, I can see it.
On a tree?
No, I can see it.
It's variegated.
What does that mean?
The leaves are two colours, so it's like a yellow and green.
What did I impress you with the other day? With my knowledge.
What did you impress me with?
Yeah, you were like, I'm impressed with you, Em.
I don't know, it's so rare.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Did you come out with some statement of fact of something interesting?
Yeah, it was, and oh! Pigeon milk.
Oh yeah, pigeon milk.
You were impressed with that. I learned that in primary school, actually. I think I learned that from you in primary school.
Probably.
When I was sat there when you used to bring the ducks in.
I can't imagine primary school teaching you that. So the story with that, I'll just let people know, just in case I do actually use this bit of video, is...
if I do,
I went to...
everybody wants to see me.
See you?
Yeah, they say, more Emma, please.
Have you?
They say, have you not read the comments? I only read the nice ones. I skip past the...
Have you noticed you're in the new intro?
I haven't watched any of this stuff, to be fair, Dad.
Okay, so everybody moves forward to... It wasn't even worth you while start the engine up. Really?
Yeah, but you got to think if there's cars back and you don't want to be on the road.
There's only two behind me. So anyway.
Yes.
Your mother and I have to go over to EE shop to do our phones. Both of our phones are way past upgrading. And mine's got a smashed screen, so it needs doing. So we're in the EE shop, and while we're in there, we're sorting out our broadband and everything else. And I had backache, chronic backache, but because of the social distancing, there's only one chair each side. And being as I'm a gentleman, I gave your mother the chair.
Of course.
But after about 45 minutes, I was like hurting.
Yeah.
So your mum said, go over to Costa Coffee and get me a cup of tea. And then you can walk out the shop and back in again. So I said, all right, I'll do that. So I walked over to Costa Coffee, opened the door, it was empty in there. And I go, morning ladies, customer or something. And they all go, hey, customer. So I said, I'll have a latte, please, and a cup of tea. And she goes, what milk would you like? And I said, I'd like cow's milk, please. She goes, we have 8 types. I said, what, 8 types of cow's milk? She goes, well, no, 8 types of milk. And she goes, you can have blue top, green top, red top,
purple top, yellow
whatever it was. And I said, don't tell me goat's milk and pigeon milk. And she goes, ha ha ha. And I said, no, you can get pigeon milk. She goes, no, you don't. I said, Google it.
And then Mikey
she goes, I don't believe you. Said, yes, pigeons feed their babies, their squabs, on what's called pigeon milk. It's not actually really milk.
I know that.
But it's
regurgitated. Throw up.
It is puke.
Puke.
They feed them on
barf.
They feed them on barf.
I hate that word.
Stinks.
Oh, I've never smelt it.
Yeah, but it is. It looks like
milk.
A white. It looks like a thin cream, but it stinks. And it's called pigeon milk. And I said I didn't want pigeon milk in my coffee.
And then I impressed you by telling you what pigeon milk was.
Yeah, which is puke.
It's puke.
Yeah, pigeon puke.
Because we told Mikey that.
Did he believe you?
Yeah.
And break off you.
Yeah. It's the old age.
So now the young ladies in Costa Coffee and Yarte are educated.
Educated, yes.
Because the one goes, I'm going to Google it. I said, Google it. It's honestly, it's true.
I think I remember you telling us when you came with the, like, you had chicks or whatever. We used to come and sit next to you whilst you were in the class, like, my daddy.
Oh, okay. So, because years and years ago,
back in the Stone Age.
Well, maybe even in the Stone Age they would have sussed it out then, because wood pigeon nests are quite often quite close to the ground.
Yeah.
And a wood pigeon.
Your braking scares the shite out of me.
Why?
Have you got your handbrake on?
So, where was I? Before you rudely interrupted.
Wood pigeons.
Wood pigeons. So, obviously, hundreds of years ago, people were struggling for food sometimes. But a wood pigeon will carry on feeding the squab as long as it's in the nest. Okay? So if it stays in the nest for a month past fledging, they'll carry on feeding it. So what folks used to do would be to tie the squab to the nest. So they get a bit of twine and just tie his feet to the nest so he couldn't fly away.
That's really mean.
Oh yeah, it's illegal. You can't do it now.
Oh yeah.
But and then after a month or so, after fledging time, you'd have a really fat pigeon for a pigeon pie.
Ooh. Do you know what? I had pigeon, I don't know what it was, but when I went to Marrakesh, is it Marrakesh? No, is it Marrakesh I went to? Morocco? Marrakesh in Morocco?
Something like that, wasn't it? So.
I hated that holiday, absolutely hated it. Someone put a monkey on my arm and then went, money? I went, no, get your monkey with a nappy off of my arm right now. He goes, no, you give me money.
Yeah, me give you smack in the choppy, yeah.
But I had this like pigeon, but it was like a sweet dish. It was in like what's that wafer pastry, like
filo pastry?
Yeah with pigeon, but it had like not caster sugar, icing sugar on top of it. It sounds gross, but it was lush.
Right.
It was really, really, really nice. I remember being sat on a rooftop watching it, and every half an hour you go, hey, oh,
they were singing out from their little towers.
Yeah. And one would start, and then another one would start, and it'd go around, and then it would just sound like noise. It was good. But
called to prayer, or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
But it was really quite sad. There was little kids like going around, pinching money out your pockets.
Yeah. Take a pair of scissors, cut their fingers off.
But the orange juice there, oh my god, it was the nicest orange juice I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it was probably fresh.
Sweet, but it just smelt weird. It smelt really weird.
Yeah, they probably have a special carton for the foreigners, you know, we'll put a special ingredient in there. Oh, English, lovely, hang on a second, I'll just top this up for you.
No, it was really, really nice. But yeah, we went into the slums, and oh my god, I thought I was going to die. Because the person I was with at the time wanted to experience corona. Experience.
You might not Fleming all over me.
Sorry. Wanted to experience the slums, and I was wearing shorts, and obviously that's disrespectful. It was so hot.
All Muslims don't like you showed a bit of skin.
And this bloke was going mad at me. I was like, it actually scared the poop-a-doos out of me.
Poop-a-doos? Yeah.
I thought I was going to die. These people have been here for ages.
Yeah, well, they're all taking their time, aren't they, so. Checking all the number plates to make sure the name's not on the list, you're not coming in.
You'd have to go through there. You could just see someone going, YOLO!
Oh, just drop the tailboard and press the button on the way.
Bye, fuckers! You swear all the time, that's where I learnt it from.
I do not, that is not true.
Oh my god. Stop. Carnage. It's down, you knob. Where are we going?
I got 2 big white bits to get off first here.
You want to get rid of them first?
Yes, please.
If you want, then I'll go in there and then shoot on down, Raz.
I'll have to get him in just that spot. They've got white goods. Go to that spot over there.
Right, reverse back and just get in there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, matey. He's alright.
Where's he gone?
He's just here.
Wait there, sir. Wait there.
Let him out first.
Yeah.
So we can park in there.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my god. It's the best thing that's happened to me all the time.
We're getting a bit congested.
It's all your fault, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, matey, no reverse.
Alright.
Just tell him I'll reverse in there.
Oh no, hang on. Hang on. You want no, hang on.
Oh, here comes the tree.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna reverse into there, is that alright?
Yeah, if you go into
Yeah,
there,
let's go in there. Come on. Quickly.
Oh my, you half of them can't drive their finger at their ass.
Probably.
Right. If we just drop these two off then.
Yeah, that's fine. Get in the queue though. In there.
Awesome. Good idea, that is.
Oh!
What?
If I was that woman in that car, I'd be like, oh!
What?
Right.
Let's put these in there. You know, that's the dog's bed you're wiping around on. Never a good deed goes unpunished.
No, I always help people.
I know. That means we're going to get coronavirus. It's real, so
I helped a lady the other day. Mum was like, no, it's fine, don't worry. I saw her with two dogs and she was like almost crawling on the floor, walking in Dursley. And I thought, that's not right. And she sat on the wall. So I thought, I'm going to have to go over and help her.
yeah.
You can't just leave someone like that. I'd be...
Yeah, you'd be mulling it over, wouldn't you?
Exactly, and I'd be sad if nobody helped me.
I can't believe she's chucked out a 50 quid first aid kit and a 50 quid brand new, never been used big boy. It's because it's not hers.
I think she just literally has whacked everything in a bag.
Yeah.
It's the only thing though is when you like... It's caught on my
Huh?
cheek.
Calling your cheek?
On my cheek. When you don't use something for such a long time, you start to think, well, you didn't miss it before, so...
Well, the only reason I didn't miss the big boy is because I didn't know where it was. You know, I got two of these. I got my old big boy and my new big boy.
I think...
Anyway, I talk a load of shit. I don't know if I want to talk about it.
My God, you're braking.
What? I don't want to put the mirror in the hedge. What's wrong with my braking?
Your braking's got awful.
I had to stop before I hit that hedge.
That you were nowhere near the hedge. And the hedge is exactly the same as it comes out. It don't come out anymore.
That's quite narrow, that bit. And
There's
we got to bear in
always
mind,
something with you.
the other driver was a little old lady in a red car.
I tell you what, drive.
So
Drive as if someone's coming around the corner all the time, then you don't have to brake that hard.
No, I just drove with my ass on fire most of the time.
It's funny because when you were following me yesterday, you were so slow. I was looking at the back thinking,
Yeah, but that's 30 mile an hour down past the
I did
school,
30
and they
mile an
tend to
hour.
have a speed trap down there.
it's not my car. I'm making get points.
Oh, okay.
I've already got points on my license.
Have you?
Yeah, 3. Speeding.
got a slapped wrist and had to go and do a sit down.
Yeah, but you were like a couple of mile an hour over the speed limit.
6, I think. I was doing 36 and 30. The thing is, the sneaky bastards, they got a set speed camera in Thornbury. You know where that is, and the sneaky bugger in the van was about 200 yards in front of it. So you know where the speed camera is, so you can become accustomed to checking your speed before you get to the camera. But they snuck out a few hundred yards in front of the camera, so by the time you were looking down to check your speed, you already had you.
It's always someone else's
Sneaky
fault.
bastard.
Whereas mine definitely was my fault. I was doing 80 to 50.
Yeah.
I'm shocked I wasn't banned.
I think when I got done, I think Samantha was in the van with me and I was talking to her.
Oh, it's Samantha's fault now, is it? Just accept that
no.
you were the one driving.
No, I was talking to Samantha because we both spotted the speed camera van at the same time. It was like, oh shit. And I turned and said to her, that's talking to you, that is. And she said more or less, I think, oh, blame me. No, it's just easier than blaming me.
You men, it's always someone else's fault.
No, we have the finger of blame.
Yes.
And we like to point it and
Yes.
wait for ourselves.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Yes.
As long as we can sound convincing with it.
See, Mikey, and I will say accidentally, kicked Millie in the head, right? It wasn't a big kick, it was a knock, right?
Do you want me to sort him out for you? Yeah.
He stepped over like our barrier in our lounge to get there, but he knew Millie was there.
Right.
He saw Millie was there and he knocked her in the head, and he went, oh, Millie? As if it was her fault. I was like, you saw she was there.
Yeah, it's not like she can get it away.
No, you should have said, Emma, can you move Millie out the way so I can get over?
So we've got to remember that. So when she fails her exams at school, well, that's Michael's fault.
Oh no, it's my fault for find her on the bloody
Pavement.
sofa. Very quiet. This is the first day Mikey went to work last week. Very quiet. I thought, what's going on in there then? And I was doing the washing up. She got up onto the sofa, crawled all the way along, and I went, what are you doing? Made her jump. She went, ah! Fell back onto the floor. I was like, oh God, Charlie. Looked at me as if to say, mummy. God, I felt awful. And then I thought I'm gonna have to put her on the floor to see if she's crawling in a circle or, you know.
Crawling in a circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
See if she's alright. She's fine though. She's fine.
Okay.
Poor little soul. She banged her head herself anyway.
Kate's there.
Well, we didn't show.
Patrick's still here. Well, no, I didn't show because I thought Patrick was probably going, so which looks like he is now. Coffee time, right?
Snack time for me.
Snack time?
Yeah. Protein snack. Yummy.
Right, so I used to say to your mother, there's plenty of protein in this baby.
Right.
Oh.
That's the end of the prep conversation.
Right. That can stay in here, that can stay in here. So.
Do you want this?
Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry, I'll do a close up.
Close
so
up what?
Say, bye.
Weirdo.